I think it's kind of over, bro. I think they put all the energy in the West, and now it's just like I think it's over, y'all.
I feel like my mom said the same thing.
Stop impregnating these women if you're not gonna be with them after the baby is born. You got these baby moms posting pictures with their son or daughter, lonely, and the dad's nowhere. At first, it was a trend. Now it's just coming an era. It's coming an epidemic. Y'all might need to sign a contract to stay with them forever. Cause what's going on?
You mean marriage, nigga?
Fight.
Man, welcome back to another episode of the Play for Keys podcast, the only podcast where we do something different every single day, not an hour, not an episode. This is a daily thing, back-to-back guest on back-to-back weeks. I don't think that's ever happened. I think we always took a break.
Yeah.
I don't think we went from one guest to the next in back-to-back episodes. That's something different.
But we had to for this time. We got a special person in the house right now.
Special guest in the building. Shout out to my guy, Jordan Booker, J Book. Welcome to the show.
What's the vibe, man?
3-pointer. Bang! Bang! It's good. Wins the game at the buzzer.
What's up?
Absolutely, man. Welcome to the pod. This is part 2. It's been here before, back when our subscriber count was a little smaller. Now we're up.
Yeah, he part of the reason we up too, man. Shout out to Book.
Shout out to the watch hours. Shout out to the community. Shout out to the monetization. And since we're talking about monetization,
Donations.
Yeah.
Donations.
come on now.
Donation.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Real donators. You can get on this platform too if you donate. I'm lying.
Pay to play.
Really just gotta ask, but neither here nor there.
You gotta ask, and then we have a vote.
Yeah.
If somebody says no, you're done. I can say yes, and Jack says no, you're not coming on. If there's one no, done. There's no majority rules. The no is the majority. But like I said, this is a podcast for casuals. If you are a casual, this is the show for you. Let's go ahead and get into it because we do have a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
But there are some things that we just don't care about to the extent that we probably need to, but we don't. If this button will push, nigga.
We do not care.
First things first. Terry Rozier. Again. This nigga won't get off. I might as well just. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. My shit didn't update on my side. Like the list at first.
Yeah.
Terry Rozier was on there. I come up there. It's just Terry Rozier with more words behind it. It's like, oh, you're back.
Yeah, bro.
But Jax has a little bit more information on this one.
Yeah.
What's going on? He has to give money back?
Yeah, he's still involved in that whole federal case about the gambling and stuff. And they found out that he bet like $100,000, I think, on himself or something like that. But anyways, he's going to have to give back his salary for this season. So that means he has to give back $26.6 million. Exactly.
For $100K?
Exactly.
Oh, no.
Like, I don't get it, bro. I don't know why he did all this stuff with. It's clearly not worth it, Terry, because you're probably going to jail. You just had to give back $26 million. And then apparently there's also rumors that I do not know how substantiated these are. These are literally just rumors, but they're saying Eric Spoelstra was the one who was the head coach of the Heat. He was the one who put the NBA onto like Terry Rozier's trail. And they said because of that, Terry Rozier's friends might have burned down Eric Spoelstra's house because Eric Spoelstra's house did get burned down, I think, like sometime last year. So people are trying to connect those out there. I don't know how true that is, but that's what people are saying. And it's just Terry was any of this work at Terry. Because
nigga says Spoelstra put the hit out. Crazy.
Like over the course of his career, he's made like over $100 million. I don't get why you need to gamble like this, but
and you was gambling over $100,000.
It's not
all this for $100K.
It's not worth it. And you're going to jail probably. So
Should have took that dinner with Jay-Z. Should have did
Oh,
that shit.
he took 70,000 in bribe to lead a game early. Is that the? That's not terrible.
He's made over $100 million in his NBA career.
What you need the 70K for? Just
Dog.
go hoop.
Now
Just go hoop like a regular human
I
being.
got to give him $30 million back. I'm not giving no
gotta-
30 million nothing.
You got to
back.
give $30 million, and you might serve jail. You might serve jail time.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Dang.
All this for 70K.
I feel like it's been on wraps for real.
Yeah, it's
But it's
getting crazy.
Yeah.
But next, because I feel like Terry Rozier will be a constant conversation in the We Do Not Care. I actually
Until he's
want to keep him there. Until he's sentenced, I just want to keep him there just in case we get more updates by the week. This is my Diana Rossini. I am invested. Next.
We do not care.
More gambling. Alabama State. Don't know if y'all heard about that.
Yeah.
Alabama
Yeah.
State. They I did the 2024-2025 season. They got 3 or 4 basketball players that they are accused of throwing one of their March Madness games. Or not, it wasn't a March Madness game. It wasn't a March Madness game. It was one of their regular season games that happened in December against Southern Miss. They were paid a total of $2,000 to throw that game.
$2,000.
like they had to split 2,000.
These 4 players split $2,000.
What are we doing?
That's the only reason why I put it on We Do Not Care. I was like, it's one thing. 2,000 was already low because I feel like people's per diems will be more than that sometimes.
Yeah.
But you're splitting 2 bands amongst 4 people. That's $500.
That's insane, bro. What are we doing, dog? That's insane.
Nigga, I had more money on my Cougar Cash card. That's crazy. 500 to throw that game. Because at first I was like, March Madness, because I think they had I think they won their first ever March Madness game, I think, that year, because they did really good. But it was like the first 4 out or the last 4 in one of them games.
Yeah.
And in my mind, I was just like, if you was throwing a March Madness game, you wasn't gonna win that anyway. Why is somebody paying you to play extra bad? You were gonna lose against Duke or whoever the fuck you was gonna. You're a 16 seed. But then once I found out it was a regular season game, I was just like, $500.
That's not worth. Like what? None of this is worth it. Like I don't fucking get it. What's wrong with them? What's wrong with all these people who doing all this stuff? Like they're all making. I don't know about the Alabama State, but the quarterbacks and all, they're making good NIL money. Like Terry Rozier, he's making good just like NBA money in general. Like none of this is worth. Y'all are already rich, bro. Like
Somebody could have gave you $500. Like
a booster could have gave you $500. Like it'd have been fine. It's legal now.
A church could have did that. Your pastor could have did that.
That's a regular scholarship.
If I loved you enough, me and Jax could have gave you that. We won't.
Yeah,
But
I'm not going to. But.
we had the equity to do that for you. You know what I mean? That's crazy. That was insane. I had to put that out there because it don't matter how small the money is. Niggas is getting to the bag in the worst way possible.
They're getting to the bag and fumbling it. Getting to the bag and finding out the bag is on. Finding out the bag is a bomb. Actually,
And they didn't even play last season, so I guess that they've been new. So that's crazy.
Oh yeah, I think the coach stepped down that following season because I guess that nigga knew what was up. But like I said, a total of 2,000. And I'll say this: one thing I don't like, and I'm not saying for the high profile cases it doesn't happen because it's not like I'm super tapped in on the Terry Rozier case or whatever. But for like Alabama State, yo, you need to start. You need to start outing these bettors and investors. I need to know the names of people that's giving up the 2 bands. Like, hey, who is out here giving out the money, dispersing the money? I need them in the headlines too, not just the athlete. Because what are you betting on? What was your payout?
yeah, because I'm like, if you betting on Alabama State to throw a game like
Against Southern Miss,
and you're only giving them $2,000, like the payout had to be crazy. I feel like,
yeah, That's what I'm saying. Like,
Maybe
and I
like
think they
while
only
there.
found out due to like some text messages in an investigation or something crazy. I'm like, okay, all right,
They
all right.
tripping. They should have leaked them text messages.
Nobody knows how to do crime properly anymore. Everybody
No,
leaving paper trails and emails and this, that, and the third. Like
it's
we need to
bad.
get back to our roots, America. Do some real crime.
Or just be law
Or,
abiding citizens.
or stop gambling. Either or one of those. I don't know.
We
Either
could
or.
just be, hey, we could just be good people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm open to that idea.
We need to do some
I
crime for
actually,
real.
I actually support it.
We do not
We do
care.
not care. Last one. Steph signs a shoe deal. Is this the correct name?
Yes.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't.
What you mean?
Like Li Ning. That's the
That's the Asian one that D Wade got his.
okay.
Shit with.
I just wanted to make sure. I you know I
Oh,
want to
okay.
make sure I wasn't saying nothing racist or nothing.
Oh my god.
But he signed a deal with Li Ning.
Yeah.
10 years,
Bro, that's
$400 million.
They also
I
give
don't
him
have any
control,
words for that.
they gave him control. He's gonna have like his own. He's gonna be able to sign people to his own, not label, but his own brand, and he also has like his own golf division as well. Because apparently he's like a really like amazing golfer as well. So there's
Nah,
that.
he's a good ass golfer, man.
Yeah. So
He's solid.
people thought he was gonna go to Nike because he was just been a shoe free agent after Under Armour didn't renew his contract, or after he didn't renew his contract with Under Armour. So people thought he was gonna go to Nike, but he was like, no, let me do something even crazier. So
Nah,
I guess
people don't know the lore if they thought he was going to Nike.
They messed up his name on like an interview or something.
They messed up his name in the interview, and they wouldn't let him put anything. They wouldn't let him write anything religious on his shoe during that time. Like, yo, can I put a cross? Like, can I draw a cross, or can I write my scripture on the back of my shoe? And they were like, no, nigga. He was like,
they
okay,
wouldn't
well,
let
I'm
him
gonna go to
write anything.
yeah. They wouldn't let him write like the religious
It's
stuff.
my
He could write stuff.
shoe. Like I own the shoe now. Why can't I do what I want with it?
That's why he went to Under Armour. Like,
Hey,
he was
fair
supposed to be with Nike to begin with. So, just off of the strength of that, I knew he wasn't going to be at Nike.
Okay.
But I didn't know he was going to go to Jaylen Brown. Well, this is not even the Jaylen Brown route. Jaylen Brown just made his
Jalen
own.
Brown made his own shoe. This the
He
D
made
Wade
his own,
route.
man. D-Way route for sure. So, I'm not mad at it. Good for him. All this really tells me is he gonna have another animated movie or show. That's all that. That's all that really
He
tells
getting
me.
to the money a little bit too much now.
He
So
get into the bag.
he gonna just he gonna get bored and want to do some shit now. So yeah.
He around them animated niggas now. So yeah, this is
that's
only scratching the surface. This is only the beginning. So shout out to him, I guess. How much longer he got left in the league?
Steph? How old is Steph? Because he not
36?
his game gonna age well because he's a shooter. You say he's 36.
I think so.
I could see him doing like 4 or 5 more years.
Don't talk about the GOAT like that.
Oh, he's 38.
Oh, he's 38.
38?
Wow.
I didn't realize that.
Oh, he was 30. He was 36 during the Olympic run. My bad.
Damn.
He stayed in college 3 years. So dang.
Give him 10 years. He got 10 more.
I mean, shoot,
10 more?
once he get, he's always gonna be able to shoot no matter what. So people are always gonna be afraid of that. So that's why I'm like, he can last as low key as long as he wants, as long as his body holds up, and as long as the Warriors aren't. Because I don't think he's not gonna leave the Warriors. I don't think. Because
Yeah, he's too old now.
yeah, so as long as the Warriors are competitive, he's gonna be there. So
But I mean, as long as he's there, the team gonna be competitive.
Draymond.
I think once Draymond leaves, then he leaves. That's the last nigga left.
I think he's gonna do 1 year without Draymond and then leave. Because Draymond's gonna leave soon. I don't know when. Draymond's retiring soon.
Draymond.
I think he retires with Draymond, unless they get a superstar back. Like if Giannis comes over there, then I'm like, okay, well this extends another 4 more seasons.
Yeah, but I don't
But
think
Draymond gone, and it's just him and Pods left, nigga. I'm done.
And
I'm
Steve
hanging it up.
Kerr, I don't think Steve Kerr coming back this year. Is he?
No, he already
like-
said he's coming back. They signed him to like a 2-year or something like that.
Okay, bet. Well, whenever Steve Kerr leaves, when they're all leaving at the same time, probably. Which is really that's what the Spurs should have done. But Pop wanted to keep coaching, and I can't hate on him for that. So yeah.
That nigga want to coach right now, but we'll get to it.
Nah,
That
facts.
nigga distraught right now. But let's get into the things that we finally care about. We're gonna start with some football, some NFL talk. It's off season. You know what happens in the off season? Niggas make tough decisions. Like, should I stay? Should I leave? And that boy Russell Wilson, is retiring from the game of football after signing his CBS contract. I don't know how many years that CBS contract is, but he's hanging up the jersey.
Yeah.
Dang.
So Russell Wilson is a Super Bowl champion, 2-time NFC champion, 10 Pro Bowls, Man of the Year. He has 46,000 passing yards, 16th all time. People hate on Russ, especially towards the end of his career, because like the Broncos run was trash, and then the Giants run was even more trash. But like them Seahawks years, he was tough. And in my eyes, I honestly think he's a Hall of Famer. I don't know how other people feel about that. That's just how I feel. But yeah, I'm gonna miss seeing Russ because Russ was one of my favorite quarterbacks to watch when he was good. Of course, he's not good no more. Sort of why he retired. But like in his prime, bro, Russ was electric to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, Prime Russ was that was a different nigga. Like during that time, after the Legion of Boom kind of like left,
Yeah, he
and
got
it was
better.
just let Russ cook era. Man, great times.
It was good.
I saw a
feel like
little
he
bit of
finished the
that against when they played the Cowboys in week 2. Now, granted, I think that was more Cowboys defense being ass, but it was just like just seeing that vintage rush for one last time. I can't take it for granted. That boy was hooping like 400 yards. I mean,
True. And I think it should be 2 Super Bowl championships, if we're being honest. So,
Yeah.
I mean, look, if
He's
you
not
run
wrong.
that goddamn ball, yeah.
you know
Oh
what I
my
mean? So,
gosh.
and honestly, I think the NFL like pushed him out. I think he had like 3 more years.
I wouldn't say that.
Granted.
I'm not mad at that though. I'm not mad at what Book is saying though, because with all due respect, Jackson Dart is not a good quarterback. I don't care what nobody say. Jackson Dart is not a good quarterback. I think Russ could have started above him and sort of
No,
achieved similar results.
He couldn't start over Jameis Winston. That's the problem. Like, stop skipping over Jameis.
You're right about that. You
know what I mean?
I
Now,
don't know, y'all.
now, if he played with, now if he was with the Cleveland Browns,
Oh yeah, best quarterback on the team.
or like the Minnesota Vikings without Kyler Murray there, maybe we're cooking.
They would have.
Hell, even maybe even the Falcons, depending on how you feel. Maybe. I don't know what the Dolphins look like right now. There's a few teams where it's like it can make sense, but I just think he never recovered with that Sean Payton shit, man. I think Sean Payton really gave that nigga bad PR. He gave that nigga bad PR because he really wasn't all that bad with the Steelers. Like he wasn't horrible with the Steelers.
Oh yeah,
that wasn't like a bad stint for him. So,
but also he had Mike Tomlin as coach, so Mike Tomlin is
also
different.
true.
Yeah,
also true.
Y'all think he's gonna get in the Hall of Fame?
Yes.
I think he's in the Hall of Fame, but
yeah, I think there's no question. I just think it's gonna take a little minute for people to kind of forget that stench of the Broncos because that Broncos stench was fucking.
Yeah, no,
it was bad. It was bad, and Sean Payton didn't help. But as soon as they start rerunning them highlights of Russ from 2013 to 2018,
yeah,
niggas gonna remember.
Like he might not be first ballot, but he 1,000% deserves to get in, bro.
This is when NFL Films needs to start doing his job.
Yeah,
this when they do the American Football Story, whatever the hell the fuck them niggas do.
Yeah.
I need one of those so he can get into the Hall of Fame. But I think he'll easily get into the Hall of Fame. It may not be first ballot, but he gonna get in there.
Yeah,
and he has Sierra.
Ballot.
Yeah, that's another reason. Like I got Sierra, I got a bunch of kids, bro. My football legacy is solidified. No matter what nobody think about it, bro, I can go ahead and retire. So he's gonna be living life.
Oh, for sure. I'm not mad at that.
He's definitely stacked.
Somebody that
Childhood
hasn't
legend.
retired just yet. OBJ. Odell Beckham Jr. signing with the Giants, New York. New York stand up. It just keeps getting
Hey,
better.
this is life changing opportunity right here.
Absolutely. This is definitely a life changing move right here.
Is it though?
All this really tells me, Malik Neighbors is not there yet. Wherever the injury is at right now, still got a little bit more time to go.
Oh, yeah,
I
I
don't know what their
seen
timetable is, but
there was like a video of him at like a celebrity like baseball game or whatever. He was running. He didn't look good. I was like, dang, he might
yeah.
actually have like his injury might not have healed properly or something. Because I thought he just tore his ACL, but I guess it might have been some more shit.
Nah, he tore more than that, but ACL was the biggest thing. But he tore
Yeah,
a few stuff in his body.
yeah.
But I mean, I think Odell is probably the right person to be around during that torn ACL. That nigga tore his ACL. He could probably go through the rehab process with you of like what steps to avoid or what to not do.
But they also play with the Giants, and the Giants got like that terrible field that everybody hates and everybody gets hurt on. So that's what I'm
Oh, I
like.
thought it
Why
was
is
the Jets.
Odell going there?
I thought that was the Jets.
They play at the same place.
Oh shit, my
Damn.
bad.
Exactly. Like
Why did they share
Mm.
that? That's crazy. Uh, I hate when people share stadiums.
exactly. Y'all
That's
both
why, yeah, that's crazy.
Oakland.
But like I said,
Well,
is he gonna be like some impact old OBJ ass nigga? No.
because he's 33
But
and he's had like 3 ACL tears. So I
you know,
guess
sometimes you need a personality hire to boost the morale, bro. New York is in a good place right now. Let's just keep adding to the good vibes, bro. Crime is at an all-time low. This is gonna help.
all right. Wait till the Giants season starts. It's gonna go right back up.
Look,
hmm.
fine. This is okay. Hey, look, it's just a matter of who's going to increase it first, the Giants or the Jets, and I think the Jets will do it first.
I don't think they just care about the Jets for real. Because the Jets have always been garbage, except for like when they had what's the nigga's name?
Mark Sanchez,
No, like the dude, like the old guy who was on like the sidelines.
Joe
Like,
Namath.
oh yeah, that was the only time that was good when they had Joe Namath, and that was like 50 years ago.
The Jets are really are the Nets. Like they be having opportunities. They'll get a big star and it just don't pan out.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. But
Sauce.
how you feel about this?
I had a couple thoughts. First of all, I hope he stays healthy because
Yeah.
every other year he's been hurt, ACL, knee injury. He got banned last year from the drugs, so that was sad. But I'm excited though. I'm ready to see his live videos on Instagram again. I'm ready to see what he produces. So, yeah, he changed some things with his video.
This nigga said, I'm ready for his TikToks again. Nigga said the streets
Man,
need you.
so, yeah.
Nah, that's real though. That's real. Shout out to his brother, former Love Island contestant,
Oh my fucking god!
Cordell. But
Are you watching the new? You're not watching the new season of Love Island, are you? Are any of y'all?
you
Nah,
talking to me?
Yeah, both of y'all. I'm not.
My girl is watching it, and she is giving me cliff notes, and she will tell me when to watch when something dramatic happens. So I'll probably tap in to singular episodes. It probably won't be a start to finish from me.
No, they be. I think they only drop like an episode every single day. Like that's. I
Yeah.
try. It's too much, bro. I'm not doing that shit. I don't want to watch that no more.
they active.
I don't care about nothing.
Yeah, I heard it. Like I think my girl told me there was a paraplegic on there. I was like, okay,
All
It
right.
is.
y'all are expanding our horizons.
I guess, bro. I'm not gonna.
There was a police officer that quit his job to do this to go on Love Island, and I think the mayor or whatever, like he put out a statement saying that he was like
was
very
hating.
disappointed that he like
The mayor of the city. Was it a small city? I hope it was a small city.
That was a big
what you thought
city.
it was? What you thought it was? Harris County, nigga? I don't know.
I couldn't imagine the mayor being like just one singular police officer pissed the mayor.
I was like,
off.
how much positive shit would you doing in the community for the mayor to step in and say, "Hey, nigga, I'm a little disappointed."
I guess.
The city was Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, so it wasn't that big.
Bethlehem. Yeah, I got it.
I didn't even know they made one of those in Pennsylvania. But
And one of them contestants has a kid, so they didn't learn from
What?
her.
all right, bro.
They didn't learn from her. Somebody's 29 on there. I think that's too old.
It's a lot going on. It's a lot going
It
on.
is a lot going on.
25.
And
They trying to
Jax,
find love.
you said what?
They trying to find love. 29 not bad.
To go on
Oh.
that show, I feel like it is bad because like all them be like 22 and stuff like that.
29, you need to graduate into Love is Blind. Married at first sight. When you're 29, you don't do Love Island. Love Island, that to me, I feel like that cutoff is 25, 26.
Love Island's for the young hoes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That cook on high heat. You know what I mean? Throw everything in the laundry. Full load of laundry. Overflow. You know what I mean? But
Don't care.
yeah, it'll be all right though. But anyway, moving forward to some more news.
Some bigger.
Somebody that shocked the world. This kind of shocked the NFL world when it happened. Myles Garrett, a Los Angeles Ram.
I didn't even know they wanted to. Like, I knew Myles Garrett requested the trade. I didn't even know the Rams was trying to do. I didn't know the Rams was in it for real. I didn't.
I don't even think the Rams thought they were in it either.
Nigga.
The way Eric Berry was going at it, way out here talking to Sam Presti. But I'm gonna let you get it off first.
Yeah, but as you can tell from the visuals, obviously, the Browns traded Myles Garrett, who's one of like the 10 best defensive players ever, possibly. They traded him who's still in his prime because I think he's still just 30, I believe. Maybe he's 31. But yeah, he's only 30. So they traded him to the Los Angeles Rams in exchange for Jared Verse, who was younger than Myles Garrett, yeah, but he's still really good end as well. But they got Jared Verse, a 2027 first-round pick. They got Jared Verse, a 2027 first-round pick, then a 2028 second-round pick, and a 2029 third-round pick. I sort of like how they did that with that deal. But this is just like a win-now move for the Rams because Matthew Stafford is damn near 40, if he's not 40 already, and he also has back problems. So they're trying to just go ahead and leave it all on the field right now because they still got Devontae Adams, who's good but old. Puka Nakua is there. Like I said, I was just surprised this happened. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't shit, man. And now they're saying Aaron Donald also might come back, which
Wow.
Like Myles Garrett is one of the like I said, he's probably one of the 10 best defensive players ever. Aaron Donald might be one of the 5 best defensive players ever. And like Aaron Donald, he retired at like 32, so he's been out the league for a couple seasons, but he retired healthy. Like he didn't have any crazy injury history or anything like that. He could still be playing right now. So the fact that people they're trying to convince him to come back is a very frightening thing for any offensive lineman ever, because no one's ever been able to block Myles Garrett, and no one's ever been able to block Aaron Donald. Having both them niggas on your team, and for a Rams defense that's already good, is nah. They could go back. They could go win the Super Bowl. Like that's what they did this move for. So shit. This
is what JJ Watt and Jadeveon Clowney was supposed to be. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
That's what I envisioned when the boys got drafted together. I was like, like this is gonna be unstoppable. Didn't pan out that way, but in my mind, I feel like this is a lot more realistic. Myles Garrett and Aaron Donald. I remember I saw I don't know if I saw a podcast or an interview, but like Aaron Donald came into the league with the mindset of I'm only gonna play 8 years no matter what. He was like, it just so happened that his 8th year they won a Super Bowl, but he was gonna retire on his 8th year regardless. So it had nothing to do with like any health or anything like that.
Yeah.
So a lot of people were just kind of like, if he can get his spark back, if he has that feeling or that urge to like, get it in there one more time, And I feel like he has a very supportive family. Like it's not like on some Tom Brady shit. Like it's either your family or football. It's not one of those things. I think they're also encouraging him. Like, hey, if you want to, you could go back. They're like, hey, we not gonna be mad if you go back. So I think he has it's very weird. I think he actually has a support system to like do it if he wants to, which is not normally the case when somebody retires and then unretires. There's like a lot of people that are not happy about this family or internally. So we'll see. We'll see. It's like when Rocky Balboa, like it feels like one of those movies. This shit feel like a movie. Like, yeah, let's just do it one more time, Rock.
It should feel like the damn event. If he come back, it's like the damn Avengers. Like, and then they talk about like if Aaron Donald gets his spark back. Like he's. Have you seen the videos of him working out? Like, has the spark ever let like that? He throws around like the 150 like it's nothing for real. Like I don't get. And then he's not even like. And Aaron Donald, he's been a defensive tackle. Like normally those guys are like 6'3", 300 pounds. Aaron Donald said he played at like 6 feet and 260. Like Aaron Donald is just stronger than niggas, bro. He's just better. I don't get it. He's just better than niggas. So
yeah, he was definitely not. He definitely wasn't like the tallest thing ever.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I would say with a Garen being traded, like after breaking the record, after being the best, that's like Jax writing the best story ever. We love it, we love it, we love it. Or Gray doing the best thing ever, and like, all right, you get fired the next day. So I don't know. I think that's very.
I mean, Myles Garrett, he had wanted to trade for it. Like, cause imagine you play for the Cleveland Browns. Like, yes, you're the best, one of the best ever, making a whole lot of money, but y'all just lose every single season. Like, I think he's been to the playoffs like one time, maybe, and like maybe twice, maybe
2022. Yeah,
but like that's it. He got nothing to show for it. And then like he's like Myles Garrett by himself is so good that your team can never like tank all the way because he can single-handedly like win you some games. Like he's had like multiple like 5 sack games before and stuff. So like that's the type of player he is. So I get wanting to be moved, and I think his girl like the what's the soccer or no, she's a skater or snowboarder or something like that. She live in LA too, so that works out for them too. But I would want to move too if I was him, bro. It's the Browns have been a terrible organization, and also it's fucking Cleveland. So yeah,
for sure. I mean, I feel like from a Jared Verse standpoint, I feel bad. I feel bad for Jared Verse. I'm not gonna lie.
I did at first, but then I found out he's from Cleveland, so I didn't feel that bad.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying like he's at least familiar with like the city and the area and all that. So I'm like, I'm not mad at that. Going back to his people.
LeBron is very familiar with Akron.
He liked it so much he came back to Akron or came back to Cleveland. So and he's going back again. But we'll get to that. Because LeBron's going
allegedly.
Back. He's going
allegedly, nigga. I guess, nigga. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I'm just saying from a sense of I don't care what the terrains is. Nigga, you're leaving LA. you leaving LA and you're going to Cleveland. Yes, he's from Ohio, but damn, nigga, Cincinnati right there too. All right. It had to be Cleveland, my nigga. It had to be Cleveland. So
maybe he wanna put his wrist up with Shador in them, bro.
Maybe so. Maybe he'll embrace it a lot better.
Like, I don't know.
But I knew for him, it was just one of those things where like he was probably excited that Myles Garrett was going to be on the team, and then immediately afterwards, it's like, oh, I'm the one that's getting traded. Fuck, okay, that sucks. So I mean, going to Cleveland, we'll see how it goes. That nigga already took Dylan Gabriel's number,
which is very fun.
That was fucking hilarious. They were just like, because they thought Jared Verse was going to like have to pay like Dylan Gabriel.
No, I think
he was like, oh, I won't. I'll have it in no time. They were both wearing number 8 in OTAs. I was just like, yeah, Dylan Gabriel's out of here, yo.
Bro, they hate Dylan Gabriel. That was one of the worst draft picks ever because nobody likes him.
And they hate his girl for talking. Girl was yapping on that TikTok. You can't have a Matthew Stafford wife and then be Dylan Gabriel bad. One got to give.
Yeah.
Dang.
We don't give that grace to young players. We don't. But next up, AJ Brown finally leaving the Philadelphia Eagles and is a New England Patriot. The man said he's always been a Patriots fan, allegedly.
You see that? You see that interview he gave? Like he gave.
Yeah, I saw
He
that.
gave an interview with Maria Taylor, and like they like panned down to like the floor, and it was like a gigantic ass Patriots rug, and she was like, "So you just always had this in your house?" He was like, "Yeah, I've always liked the Patriots," which is very crazy, but neither here nor there. There's been a whole lot of stuff surrounding this whole AJ Brown thing in general, like especially like interpersonal drama that we're not gonna get into because like it sounds like some Real Housewives of whatever Hollywood or whatever. It sounds like one of them shows, like Real Housewives type shit. So we're not even gonna get into all that. But you know what? I'm glad AJ's not with the Eagles no more because I'm a Cowboys fan. I ain't like the Eagles. The Eagles is mad good, so I'm glad he's not there no more. But like I'm not. I don't know. I feel like no type.
Didn't they say he leaked it? Didn't he say he leaked the information?
Oh yeah, he did say in that interview he was like leaking information to like the public. So like because there he leaked some like critiques of like Jalen Hurts and other teammates and everything to sort of. He said he used it to motivate the team because if people heard that and they start asking questions, they'd have to do that. I don't know. I don't handling stuff like that is very weird. Doing it in that way is very weird. So. But he just wanted to get out, and he was willing to do whatever it took, and he finally got his way. This is really Diana Rossini's fault, but that's neither here nor there as well. But I mean, he's going to the Patriots, who needed a number one receiver because Stephon Diggs was good last season, but he's older. AJ Brown's objectively better at this point in his career. Drake May got him a number one receiver. He's reunited with Mike Vrabel, who was the first head coach who drafted him. Like, this is a real good pickup for the Patriots. Me personally, I would have tried to bleed them a little bit more, try to get something else from them, but I guess.
First round pick.
Yeah. But Book, I got a question for you.
What's that?
This has nothing to do with AJ Brown. And I mean nothing. Do you cheat on your girl? Right, you don't cheat on your girl. And I just wanted to start there. That's a great checkbox, right? That's cool. Now, what would you do if you found out one of your homeboys was cheating on their girl? Like, what's your first reaction to like one of your guy, like it's your guy's guy?
I think we're gonna have to talk to the guy first, and if he don't stop, I might have to. Yeah, I have to tell the missus, like, bro. But
okay,
we gotta talk to the homie first.
You gotta talk to the homie first, right? Okay, because it's blood. You know what I mean, brother. Okay. Now, say you have two guys, like two homies, two brothers, and you found out one of them brothers was hitting on the person that your first brother was cheating on with, like the cheating girlfriend. Like, how would you navigate that whole situation? Like, you know that your homie is cheating. You know that your homie is cheating, and the girl that he's cheating on, or the girl that he's cheating with,
side chick,
somebody else, the side chick. We'll tell the side chick. You find out one of your other homies is hollering at that same girl, that same exact side chick. How do you move about a situation like that with your homies? You being in a friendship. You know, that's a great question, Book. That's a great question. That's an amazing question. That's a perfect answer.
Because that's exactly what people think happened with the Eagles. That's exactly what people think happened with the Eagles.
So would you relay any information, or would you just not say anything?
Hey, most times I wouldn't know, but like, I'm not sure.
This nigga Book is hooping, y'all. This nigga is hooping. Oh my God.
Pulls up 3-pointers. Bang! Bang! It's good. Wins the game at the buzzer.
Oh man. Yeah, like I said, this has nothing to do with AJ Brown. I just wanted to tap in with a black man that doesn't cheat. I just wanted to see some insight. We can keep it pushing, but I just wanted I just wanted insight. That's all.
Yeah, we're not saying this had anything to do with
AJ Brown or the Eagles. I'm not saying none of that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just. I just wanted to know your thoughts.
I'll be working all the time.
That's a great, right? You love the Lord.
Amen.
Exactly. Amen. We praise God.
Very
Yeah,
Jalen
man.
Hurts like of you. Very Jalen Hurts like of you.
Absolutely. Like to the T, actually. Nigga said, now why am I in it? Great answer, Steve.
I just want to play football and win. I just want to keep winning a Super Bowl. I'm not concerned about it.
I just want to go back to my I just want to give everything to God.
Go
God,
back to my wife who I'm faithful to. I don't want to be involved in
God,
any of this.
who's also God fearing. Oh man.
Amen.
All right. Now that shenanigans out the way, I had to ask. Let's get into some controversy. The Indiana Bears. You heard me right. The Indiana Bears might just be a thing. Chicago is finally, well, I'm not gonna say finally, because some people they still have hope. Chicago is moving their stadium to Hammond, Indiana. A lot of people are like, Greg, where the hell is Hammond? Don't know, but it's pretty much on the border between Illinois and Indiana. But this has been a dispute that's been going on back and forth. It originally started with Chicago wanting a new stadium, wanted a stadium rebuilt. And if you're from Chicago or have been to a Chicago Bears game, you understand why. I think it is one of the worst constructed stadiums in the league. It's the smallest stadium in the league. It does take forever to get in and out. Traffic is outrageous. If you think Houston traffic is bad, a Chicago Bears stadium, after a certain time, it gets really wicked over there. So everything was a money play. They weren't, the city of Chicago was not trying to pay for that, or I think there's going to be some tax that they would have to pay or whatever. I kind of forgot the ins and
That's
outs.
how
But
all
basically,
that's how all like stadiums are. They try to make the taxpayers. That's one thing. Like
yeah,
y'all are billionaires. Why are you trying to have like normal people pay with their taxes and everything?
yeah, it's fucking,
Y'all should
fucking
handle the
stupid.
bulk of everything because you have $1 billion. Like that's why.
Absolutely.
So annoying.
So Hammond swoops in and says, "Hey, not only are we going to give you the shit tax free, but we're going to give you an extra $1 billion just on top of it, because we want the stadium here. I think it'll help the Indiana economy, all that jazz. Indiana knows exactly what they're doing. Like, yeah, bring the fucking Bears here. Caleb Williams is here. You know what I mean? Niggas on the Madden cover. This is a good time to get the Bears. And I think what happened was a lot of my thinking and Jack's thinking. So when they came back to Chicago and said, "Hey, we got niggas in Indiana that's trying to do this shit, and we're trying to price match," and them niggas was like, "No, they're not. You're fucking lying. We're not folding to your bullshit." And the Bears were like, "All right, fuck it. We're gonna go to Indiana." And that's exactly what the fuck happened. And now everybody's looking at each other like, how the fuck did Chicago move 30 minutes down to another state?
Like it's just the fact that it's in another state. It's only like a 30-minute, or I looked it up now. It's 45 minutes because I guess there's traffic early in the morning on Saturday. 46 minutes now, but like it's just it's in another state. Like you could there's no other closer state. Like that's really the only thing.
They had other ones. I think I forgot the name of it, but it was like Heights. It was called Brooklyn Heights. It's something. It's still in Illinois, but that was an option. But I just think the Bears were just so gung ho on, y'all not taking this shit out of Chicago for real. Y'all
Because it's Chicago.
Y'all deal with this shit.
Historic franchise. Even though that stadium sucks, it's like one of the obviously one of the older stadiums, but like a historic stadium as well, even though it sucks. But like just move. I don't know. That's so ugly. Like they're still gonna be called the Chicago Bears, but just being in Indiana, that just don't feel right.
I'm calling them niggas the Indiana Bears. Fuck is you talking
And then
about?
I think like the Bears, like their facilities and all that, it's still going to be in Chicago. So like they're still gonna have to make like a crazy commute low key. So that's another thing. I don't know. It's just all this stuff feels stupid to me. They should just figure out some way to stay in Chicago. But billionaires only care about money. So if something is cheap to them, they'll do that. even though you have
Yeah,
a big.
Book, how would you feel if the Rockets moved to Galveston?
Galveston Rockets. Now that'd be crazy though. That's definitely an hour and a half. It take the filling out the city, take the pride out what we got going because
Absolutely.
it's in the
Bro,
middle of the city. Then you taking it out.
It's like the Texans moving their stuff to Cyprus, bro.
True.
But we not leaving the state, nigga. It's not the Louisiana Texans, nigga.
Fair, yeah, you can't. Texas too big. You can't really. You can't leave the state.
Yeah, you can't leave Texas, nigga. It's different. Or that's like saying the Oklahoma Cowboys.
Okay, that's ugly.
That's ugly.
I mean, Oklahoma State is the Cowboys, but regardless, Oklahoma Cowboys is very ugly.
Yeah, that's bad.
Hey, money.
We'll see how it goes. I forgot when it starts going into effect because it's not going to be this upcoming season. I think it's going to take maybe a couple years for the stadium to get built. Rome wasn't built in a day.
I don't see anything about the actual day, but they are saying it's basically a done deal, barring anything strange. What did they say in this statement? Okay, they don't give a date.
And I think a lot of people are starting to move. Like, you know what I mean? Like a lot of franchises are like okay with moving. Like I just saw, I think a couple days ago, the Dallas Stars, they're moving to Plano.
Plano and Dallas, damn near the same thing.
I know, but it's just like it's the fact that like niggas don't give a fuck about shit being in the city no more. Like
That
niggas is just
Dallas crowded as well. Chicago probably crowded as hell, but Dallas is crowded as hell too. And also, I think everything in that like DFW Metroplex is low key free game for whatever friend, except for Fort Worth. That's a little bit far. But every like Plano, what's other city over there? Like Allen,
Frisco.
yeah, for like all that. I think all that's free game for a Dallas franchise, in my opinion, at least. Because that's still, granted, I'm not from there, but it's just still Dallas, bro. Stop it.
Honestly, y'all, we need to become billionaires and see how I feel, and then we could be like, all right, I understand it now.
But I mean, I also don't agree that there's a such thing as a good billionaire. I think you've done bad things to become a billionaire at some point.
You think so?
You can't name a billionaire where I'm like, you did something. You didn't. You did this the right way.
No matter what, I think like as a bit, like there's always gonna be some like even if you didn't do it directly, like you're always gonna have like some way you sort of victimize them. Like LeBron, I don't know him personally, obviously, but I don't think he's a bad person, nothing. But he got little Asian kids in them Nike factories working, making them shoes and stuff. Like that's not his fault, but that's just what happens.
Yeah, you are a byproduct of some bad shit happening.
Yeah, so. But if I did end up becoming a billionaire, man, would y'all buy a sports team?
Yeah, I would.
Absolutely.
People are like, that's like they church.
Honestly, yeah.
Honestly, it would be a matter of what team, like not what city, because I feel like it would be a Houston team. It would just be a matter of like what type of franchise, like would I go football, would I go basketball? I think honestly, I would go get them Houston Comets. That's just me.
Fertitta not giving them. Does Tim and Fertitta own them now? Right? He's not giving them up because when they finally work, it's gonna be good.
He worked way too hard to even get the team back. But if I had free reign of just any franchise ever, if it's not a hometown city, it would probably be like it'd have to be something like the Cowboys, where I know I'm getting money regardless. Like I know I'm not losing money. Even when the team lose, I get money because this franchise is so strong. Or like the Packers.
You're never getting the Cowboys either. The Jones, when Jerry died, like his family gonna keep that for it. Like they gonna start once Jerry Jones dies, they're gonna start beefing. Like the family, they're gonna start beefing how the Lakers did.
They probably beefing already. They just can't in front of Jerry.
Yeah, shoot.
Because Jerry be like, "Hey, stop all that yelling before I cut everybody out the wheel." And then everybody just
Dallas. I think Dallas the most like valuable sports franchise, and it's like them and that soccer. What's the soccer team?
Real Madrid or Barcelona?
Yeah, I think it's them and Real. Or is it? I think it might be them and Real Madrid are like the most valuable. Them, Real Madrid, and the Yankees, I think, are the three most valuable sports franchises.
And then after that, I think the Knicks are up there.
Yeah, the Knicks and the Lakers are in there as well.
Yeah.
But if somebody were to sell the Cowboys, they could get
Oh man, they can get
easily
crazy.
like 10 million easy, which is the most. I don't think any franchise sold for 10 million. I mean 10 billion rather, but they can get 10 easily. They might can get 15.
Hey, I might be able to get the Clippers off a cheap deal, depending on how they reprimand niggas. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's put all our money together and let's go for it, y'all.
Oh, you see, Sean put all of our money together.
On me.
Then we have
It could
to
be a
agree
3-4.
on a team. So
What I think is the cheapest team to own.
the cheapest team to
Probably
own
gonna be a
right now.
bad team. It's gonna be a bad team, obviously. Like the
Okay, I guess
Browns is probably cheap.
What sports are you? What sport are you trying to commit to? We feel like let's start there. Are we committing to football, baseball, basketball? What are we committing to?
I bet it's some cheap baseball team because a lot of them be ass, and people
But as an owner,
stop watching baseball.
yeah, but as an owner, you got to keep in mind there's no salary cap.
Never, not doing that. Never.
You got to pay somebody $600 million as a nigga. So yeah,
If they good though.
yeah, but nigga, hold on, I have $1 billion.
I got to give you 600
I
million.
can give you 600 of this shit and the down payment to my ownership. Maybe football might be the move because they're the cheap.
Football's expensive though because it's just like the biggest sport in America. That's why I'm like maybe basketball would probably be easier. But who's
how do you do? What would make us the most money?
Football making the most money.
Yeah, I'm about to say probably football.
Let's get our bang for the buck. Let's try to find an NFL team.
I mean, like I said, the Browns suck. But if you could make the Browns good, you'll be amazing. But that's what everybody has said about the Browns for their entire everything.
I would say honestly,
the Cardinals
because they're still a historic team, it still won't be as cheap as we think it is.
Who, the Browns?
When it comes to the Browns, like yes, they suck, but there's probably a cheaper team out there. The Cardinals was a good pull too.
The Cardinals they're a historic team as well, which is crazy. I think the Cardinals are like one of the earliest football teams ever.
Hey, low key, we might be able to get something cheap for the Carolina Panthers. That's That's a franchise that started like in the 90s.
Or the Jaguars. Jaguars. The Titans suck. The Titans suck.
Bengals is 32. We can get the Bengals.
Bengals no, the owner for the Bengals, he's actually like broke.
He's cheap.
For an owner, he's broke. I don't even think he's a billionaire. I think he has like $900 million, something like that. So we can for sure get the Bengals.
What?
Okay. So would you rather get the Bengals or would you try to go band for band with Tom Dundon and try to get the Trailblazers?
I think
I feel like the Bengals give you more. I feel like the Bengals make you more money though.
Yeah, but not Seattle, but Portland. Don't they have like a crazy like basketball? Like, aren't they like a basketball city for real?
I mean, it's near Seattle, so I could see that. Oh, maybe wanna like invest in one of like the new expansion teams that comes out.
They finna be like Vegas or no teams already in Vegas, but
no, yeah, but it's gonna be Vegas men's basketball. I'm talking about the basketball teams. That
okay. It's gonna be Vegas and Seattle, right?
Yeah. What? Maybe would you rather chip into something brand new or something that's established?
I would go to Seattle. I would do Seattle. I don't want to be in Vegas. I would do Seattle.
I already know this nigga first move. I already know this nigga first move.
What's my first move?
You can go get KD.
Oh, yeah.
That nigga finna go to Seattle and go get KD. It don't matter how much money it take.
Whenever that expansion team comes to Seattle, Kevin Durant is going to Seattle. He's going to do 1 to 2 years there, and then he's going to retire.
I'm going to hit a jersey retirement.
Yes, bro. That's the team that drafted him. He liked him. He never wanted to leave Seattle. Then they moved to OKC.
That's fair.
Yeah,
that is fair. But that was good. That was a good little thought exercise. I'm not gonna lie to you. So final answer Seattle, was final answer Bengals.
Seattle not bad.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Seattle. Or I don't know anything about Cincinnati, rather. So I think I'd rather do Seattle. Have I been to Seattle? I think I've been to Seattle.
All right, congratulations. We are the new owners of the Seattle Supersonics. Yes,
Let's go.
this will be a TikTok. Yes, I will be cutting this up. Now, real quick before we get into stuff, Jordan Adams, a 26-year-old MLB guy.
Yeah.
I don't know a lot about this topic. You might have to lead this one.
Yeah, let me pull it up real fast. So Jordan Adams, former 5-star wide receiver, he was drafted by the Baltimore Orioles, 17th overall in 2018. He's 26 years old, but this season he signed with SMU to play football. He used to be like a 5-star recruit. He was in the class with Jamar Chase and Amon-Ra St. Brown. He was actually ranked above Jamar Chase. Like, that's how good he was. He's number 3 at his position rankings. So like he was a really good high school prospect, but he was like, you know what? They're trying to give me this money in the MLB. I'm gonna go and do that. And he's been spending the last 8 years in baseball, but it's hard to break into. He was only really like a minor league guy. And so he decided, you know what, since NIL is coming back, or since NIL is a whole thing now, let me go back to college football. And like, normally I'm like sort of upset when like an older player comes back, but this I'm not really, I don't know, like this I'm not really mad at for real, because he never played college football. He just tried the baseball thing and it ain't work, and I can't really hate on him for that. Like, but you was like a high level college athlete. Like, how do you feel about stuff like this?
Oh, I'm gonna get excited. Get that bag. Get that bag. You know what I mean? You gotta think about it, guys. This is a once in a life in a. Anyways, I'm 26.
You too excited.
I will go back and run or play a sport. You know what I'm saying? He got a chance to be a baseball player. This is really legendary status right now. And it's my Louis track. He went pro, then he came back. So I think this is what they wanted. You know, they wanted to get a guy's money. So go ahead and get your bag. So I say go it. Long as he hooping though, just don't be out there taking people money. And
you can't be ass. You're 26. You have to be good. You have to be good.
So that's my only discourse. He's not good.
This is for he said it's a SMU.
Yeah, he's going to SMU. Let's see how good. So he was 6'2", 175 in high school. So he's not a small receiver or nothing. Like,
he was a 5-star recruit. So
yeah, I hope he's still good. But like this, like I'm not mad at it. Like I thought I would be, but no, like just see if it works out. And if it maybe they're not gonna want to draft him. I don't know. I just want to see if he's good. That's really it.
This is actually like the reverse of what other people do. Like, it's like football. Football is cool and it's more popular, but you need to go get that baseball bag or whatever. This is the first time I've seen somebody try to go get that baseball bag and say, you know what? Let me try football instead.
He did get the baseball bag, and now he's
he got the baseball bag, but he didn't go. Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, he is collecting Infinity Stones. I will admit.
Yeah,
but yeah, he definitely, because had he hit MLB, I don't think we even have this conversation. I think he's just stays. But yeah, I wonder what his route tree is going to be now, because I'm not saying if you don't use it, you lose it.
Yeah,
I've never been a wide receiver, so like all that technique stuff, like I wonder if that's just like muscle memory to a point where it's like, oh, okay, I did it in high school, but at the age of 26, Unc still got it. I don't know. Like
I'm looking at his Wikipedia right now. His dad's a D-line coach, but his dad is still a football coach. So he's been around football, and the football coach at University of Mississippi. That Ole Miss? Yeah, I think that's Ole Miss. But yeah, so like he's been around football his whole life. It feels like. Let me see. And how much he make? When he signed to the Angels or whatever, they signed him for $3.5 million. So he made him a nice little bag. So
okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. The Angels always be drafting a nigga young. I'm not gonna lie. It's always the Angels and the Athletics that will sign a nigga young.
Because those franchises, I don't even watch baseball. I know they stink. That's how bad they are.
Yeah, that's true. Niggas forget Shohei Ohtani was an angel.
Oh, what?
How soon they forget.
Let me see. I'm trying to see if I can see his career earnings real fast before we move
Yep.
on.
Oh, for
Okay,
Jordan
so
Adams.
through his career, he's made $4.5 million. It's not too shabby, not too shabby. But I do hope it works. I'm very interested to see how good he is.
Yeah,
So,
I'm actually tapped in. I actually want to see.
and
You know,
SMU wasn't even bad for real. They haven't been like
no,
super bad.
SMU is what? Because they're in the ACC now, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So you're gonna be playing some good comp. You're gonna be playing the Clemsons, the UNCs, and shit. Like you know.
I don't know if
He'll
UNC is
be
no more, but
wishful thinking, wishful thinking.
yeah,
You know, but yeah, man. At the time of this recording, we have officially gotten what do you call it? 2 games into the NBA Finals, and the Knicks are up 2-0.
matter of fact, I was going to pull up game two, but we can talk about game one a little bit first, just a tad bit.
Yeah. With game one, the what you call it? The Knicks came out, did their thing. I knew that game one was going to be a pivotal game. I knew it was a high chance that the Knicks would win, just due to them having more rest. Even though rest can equal rust sometimes, I just had a feeling that hey, if the Knicks win game one, there's not going to be no Spurs in 5 shit. Those Spurs in 6 shit. Like that game one is very pivotal. And they clawed their way back in, won that game because they were down. I think in the third quarter, they were like down 10 points, 12 points. Brunson, I think on TikTok, it's a trend because, you know, they have like the everybody's better than Brunson until it's time to be Jalen Brunson. But now
Yeah,
it's don't run into, you know, B for B Brunson. And I was like, what the fuck is B for B? He was like band for band Brunson.
oh,
That is a thing. Because in the fourth quarter, this nigga will go band for band with your favorite player. And I was
yeah.
just like, you do have a fucking point. And there's a whole bunch of niggas that's just like reenacting a band for band Brunson. It's just like, I ain't got money in my pocket right now. It's like the first quarter. It's like, I'm broke. Fourth quarter, now them niggas got money guns in their hands, showing that they Jalen Brunson. It's a whole thing. But it is true. So before we go into game two, any thoughts on game one from the both of y'all?
I was just surprised on how bad. Like Wemby had 26, but nigga shot 6 for 21, and that's
Yeah.
Wemby too. I feel like I've said that a lot. Wemby's too tall to be doing this bullshit, bro. Just go inside, bro. I get you skinny still, but like my nigga, you are 7'6", bro. You're taller than everybody. You can't just be settling for jump shots this entire time, and you can't be getting out rebound. Like Josh Hart is an insane human being, but he's still 6'3". He shouldn't be out rebounding you. And he had 15 rebounds. You only had 12, so it's just like, bro, come on.
Yeah.
This is very true.
I
Same
would
height as
say,
Angel Reese, by the way. Yeah, she's 6'3"
oh,
too.
piggybacking off of Drake, they had a lot of rest, and Kevin Garnett said whenever Wemby was crying when they won the conference
I
final,
see, yeah.
I was like, I think it's kind of over, bro. I think they put all their energy in the West, and now it's just like we made it to the finals, but you got to play the finals game. So I think it's over, y'all.
Hey, this nigga reacts just like my mama reacts. I feel like my mom said the same thing. Like, yeah, you're done. I was like, Mom, it's only one game. It's over. Whoa. Damn, nigga.
We made it.
Mind you, she's a diehard Spurs fan. She's like, yeah, I think it's over. I was like, whoa, can we relax? I didn't say that. But now the most anticipated game two. Because I kind of had a feeling that the Spurs would bounce back. You do have Greg Popovich. You do have film. They know how to regroup, attack, and, you know, get out and put out a better performance. And it kind of helped. You kind of saw improvement. You kind of saw adjustments. But overall, the New York Knicks hang on and win in San Antonio again. Wemby had 29 points, but it didn't feel like it. Mitchell Robinson held his own defensively. They tried to do the hack of Mitch, and that worked for a little bit, but You slowing the game down, my nigga. You still gotta play basketball. Karl Anthony Towns it still didn't seem like they had a good game plan for Cat.
They can't guard
They
they
can't
can't
guard Cat, and even
out.
in game one, he didn't even attempt a three. It's just the fact that he's a threat to shoot. That it's different. De'Aaron Fox had a better showing though, because there was a lot of people that wanted Dylan Harper to start having starter minutes after game one, but in
Fox,
game two,
yeah.
then Fox was heating up. That was a bad turnover at the end. Crucial turnover. That's something that's gonna get replayed a lot.
Unfortunately for the rest of his career, because that's how everything works nowadays. Like you make one mistake as a 22-year-old, first time going to the finals, and niggas gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, you're the worst player."
It's
That's
just
how
gonna
life works
happen.
now.
When we start having legacy talks, they're gonna bring that up. They
In his
will.
third year, he didn't win a championship because he turned the ball. Like that's what niggas are gonna say. And they're not gonna realize how ridiculous that sounds. But
And they won't care that it sounds ridiculous,
yeah,
because it's a make or miss league. But
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Book, did you have a problem with Wemby taking the last shot? Did you like that play that was drawn up at the end?
I ain't gonna lie. I did not watch the last shot, but I will say I have no problems because he been hooping. They,
Yeah, you
was that?
I was gonna say you can't get mad at your best player taking the last shot, but like
Yeah.
his last shot, it was a jump shot, and it's just like I said, bro, like
That's something you live
you're
with.
tall, my nigga. Go inside. You was down one, bro. You didn't have to do that. So
Yeah,
I
like
don't
when you are, if you're the Knicks, you live with a jumper like that. Because if he makes it, he makes it. But you're not giving him a high percentage shot, because that's not his bread and butter. That's not fucking Chris Paul in the mid range. It's not DeMar DeRozan in the mid range. We'll live with that. Nobody can really guard that shot, but Mitch did the best that he could and affected it enough to miss. I could understand somebody saying De'Aaron Fox needs to take that shot. He's been hot all game. Just the way they were guarding it, I wasn't fucking with the shot that was going to happen coming out of De'Aaron Fox, but I would have liked for De'Aaron Fox to shoot it early in the shot clock and have Wemby a little bit down low in the paint, because although he do be getting boxed out, like, you're taller than everybody else. There's a chance that you can tip
you
that
might have
in.
to rebound to back in.
You might catch that. Yeah, you might be able to, or it might turn into a fucking lob because you're tall.
That too.
I just think living with that like he's Steph Curry or something. I just don't think that was the right way to go. But when you are the best player on the team, you gotta live with that shot. So now they're gonna go into game 3, down 0-2 in an environment that nobody in over 2 decades have seen, and that is a New York crowd in the finals.
They're going to go in like
Insane.
I'm not a Knicks fan. I do not. I think I probably said horrible. I've said terrible things about the
You
Knicks.
said terrible things. We've all said terrible things.
I probably didn't even think they get. I definitely didn't think they get to the championship. I've said horrible things about their playoff run this entire time. But like, regardless, like
They ran it up.
that's going to be an insane environment in game. Like, I would love to be there for like the energy and all that. But tickets is like $10,000 for the nosebleed, so that's not happening.
Sneak in, bro.
You think they're gonna sneak in when the president's there? Hey, this might be Mitchell Robinson's best game.
You don't have a
Game
triple
3?
double.
That nigga might have a triple double, and and some people are like, "Why are you talking about this? Why would Mitchell Robinson with a broken hand have such an amazing game?" Yeah, because Donald Trump's going to be in the building, and if you don't know about his political views, I won't say it out loud, but just put 2 and 2 together.
Mitchell Robinson. I don't understand how Mitchell Robinson is a 7 foot, like 250-pound black man from wherever who drives pickup trucks and listen to country music, and he's in love with Donald Trump. I'm like, how did this happen?
I don't know. Ask Herschel Walker.
I don't know. Herschel Walker has CTE. Mitchell Robinson didn't play football. He's too tall.
You think Mitchell Robinson is incapable of having CTE?
No.
Nigga that broke his hand, by the way, broke his pinky.
He from Florida. That explains it a little bit.
I mean, we talk bad about Florida all the time.
Yeah. That might explain it a little bit.
He said, "Nigga says shit starting to add up."
Unfortunately.
He said, "Shit starting to make sense." Nah, man. Is anybody revising how they feel about the series count?
Oh yeah, I 100. I said that. I think what did I say last? Did I say
Spurs
Spurs
at 5.
6? Spurs at 5. Yeah, no, I'm going Knicks in 4, man. I don't even care. I'll do it. I don't even care. Give me the sweep. I don't care. Knicks in 4.
Hey, from a job perspective, I'm praying this is sweep, nigga. Whatever's gonna get her done as early as possible. I'm here for it. Realistically, I feel like the Spurs could win a game 4. I don't think game 3 is in their favor at all. I think the worst thing that could happen for the Knicks is if they feed into the crowd too much and it starts, they start doing some shit that just is uncharacteristic because nobody, even the Knicks, haven't gone through this type of environment. I don't know how it's going to affect them either. A lot of pressure to just do well in your home crowd because it's expected of you to go crazy. That could backfire. I doubt it will. But that's like the only like silver lining I could see. I think the Knicks win game 3. And once you're up 3-0, you're not winning. They'll win game 4 and then maybe they go into game 5 and they beat the Spurs in San Antonio, but I would love for the New York Knicks to win in MSG.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, it's either gonna be Knicks in 4 or Knicks in 6. I really think they want to win in Madison Square Garden. And like, if they win in New York, they're going to tear that. The stadium's going to get torn down. That stadium's going to get torn.
Hey, I might fly out to New York just for vibes.
Bro,
they're going to have to shut down the airports because that's going to be going on. I think FIFA's going on right now with the World Cup.
The World Cup. The World Cup's about to happen very soon. They need to speed this up.
It's going to be crazy in New York City.
Juneteenth is a federal holiday now, so you got that going on. People out here celebrating for that. They have the Puerto Rican festival the same month. A lot of things going on, man.
New York is going to go crazy.
New
York has they have the opportunity to do one of the craziest things ever, bro.
They're gonna make Philadelphia Eagles fans look like saints. The way they tear this city down.
They're gonna need to call the Avengers, the Justice League,
National Guard,
Avatar.
They might need to call Iceman. Shit.
They don't need everybody.
They need Sauce Walker.
Not Sauce Walker.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I originally had Knicks in 6. I'm willing to bump it down to Knicks in 5. I'm willing to bump it down.
What about you, Boot?
Knicks in 4, bro.
Yeah, exactly. We need the sweep. The sweep will be the funniest possible outcome. I'm not gonna lie to you, and that's why.
Does a Knicks sweep change the perception of the Eastern Conference to any of y'all? Of it being the weak ass East?
No, it's still weak as hell. It's still weak as hell. Like they was going against.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
They were going against the C.J. McCollum-led Hawks.
The only niggas that could beat them, by the way.
C.J. McCollum, but small guards give them trouble for whatever reason. Then who else they play?
They played the Cavs.
They played the Cavs. The Cavs.
They played Philly.
We knew Philly wasn't. Philly just wanted to beat Boston. Joel Embiid just wanted to beat Boston one time in the playoffs. He did that, and he could pass away peacefully.
So you feel like the Knicks couldn't go through the Western Conference gauntlet for real?
No.
I see. That's where I disagree. I feel like they can beat. I feel like they could beat the Timberwolves, and I think they could beat.
The Spurs barely beat the Timberwolves, and Anthony Edwards had no healthy knees.
Yeah, and they're down 2-0 right now against the Knicks.
No, I'm just saying, like, are you talking about like if it was like in this hypothetical? I'm assuming like everybody's healthy and of like maximum health and strength and all that.
Well, I mean, but that's not reality. I mean, if we're gonna call the East weak, then it's just like, okay, like as much as the West was strong as fuck or like talented, the niggas went through injuries. The Lakers wasn't even healthy for real.
Yeah, but if you're saying so, if the Timberwolves aren't healthy, and if like the Lakers, if it's going with the West how it is now, and like the current how everything was, then yes, the Knicks could possibly make the finals. But if it was everybody like in the perfect world, everybody healthy and all that, then like no, I don't think they could because
At
too
the
good.
healthiest, at everybody at full health, them Knicks is not getting swept. Them Knicks not getting swept by any of them teams.
I ain't saying they're
OKC,
getting swept.
okay,
They're just
sweet.
gonna
But
lose.
that's how we view the Easter. Is like, okay, like these niggas gonna lose, bro. Like these niggas is not that good. But it's just like time and time again, the nigga that you don't expect to win get close to scaring a nigga. Like last year, it was fucking the Pacers, and most people would have said the Pacers was boo
Halliburton
boo
was on some
trash.
other shit. Halliburton was
That
on
was
some other
saying.
shit.
How many times do we have to say, hey, this random ass Eastern team is just on some other shit before we just start saying, maybe the East isn't as. I just think the Western Conference is top heavy, but 1 through 8 is not as scary as niggas want to make it seem. Phoenix is not that goddamn scary. The Trailblazers is not that goddamn scary. All
Who's
right,
scary in the East? The Knicks weren't even scary until they got scary.
it's like
True.
because we don't put the respect on them because we just think they're trash until they just keep proving you that maybe they're not that trash, and you only find that out in the NBA Finals.
Okay, cool. But now who else in the East is scary? Nobody.
Yeah,
Nobody.
because that's how you fit. That I'm saying, but that's just how you feel based off of the narrative of the East. You wouldn't be able to say, oh, like Detroit's the real deal. Like you wouldn't be able to say that unless the Detroit Pistons were doing the same like regular season shit against Western Conference teams. But nothing like you can never give like you'll never be able to give Eastern Conference teams real credit about something until they get to the finals to see how really good they are because you assume everybody in the East is trash. So
I feel
like
like
there's nothing that the Eastern Conference can do on their own that could make you believe actually the East is not as bad as niggas want to make it out to be.
they can have more competitive teams. They
They
can
do
have
have
more.
competitive teams.
They can have more teams that are like not just one star and that's it. Because like the Pistons were just Cade and that's it. Like we thought the Cavs would have more than one star, but then unfortunately James Harden did his James Harden thing, so that
I,
sucked.
Yeah.
they should have won that, bro.
We thought, well, niggas sort of thought the Magic were supposed to be good, but then we saw them struggle with the Hornets, and we are like, okay, never mind, they're not really like that. Who else was in the playoffs for the East? The Hawks. We just knew that we knew what the Hawks has got. The Hawks started off the season horribly. Nobody really expected anything from the Hawks. The Celtics, nobody expected anything from the Celtics because they was never full strength because Jason Tatum wasn't all the way there. And when he came back, he was still like not all the way there. He's coming off from Achilles.
But
And then we knew
nobody expected them to lose to the fucking Sixers though. That wasn't on nobody's bingo card to be like, oh, like you're gonna lose to you're gonna lose to the Sixers.
that's valid, but we also didn't expect Joel Embiid to play any of those games for real. But he, like I said, he wanted to get that Sixers monkey off his back so he could finally be like, "Fuck y'all, Boston," and he did just that. And then his knees disintegrated into dust. So
I mean, I guess, but it's just kind of like I don't know. I just think that there are quite a few Western Conference teams that if they went to the East, they wouldn't have made the finals.
They wouldn't. I think
they
they should
don't
break it up.
finals. So
Like, every year-
The Timberwolves wasn't going to make it. The Rockets wasn't going to make it. The
we knew
Lakers
the
wasn't
Rockets.
going to make it.
We knew Rockets and Lakers. We knew those teams aren't good. Like we wanted them to be good. We knew those teams were not good for real.
Exactly, but like those are the teams that get talked about in this. Oh my God, this Western Conference gauntlet.
Nobody really. I don't think anybody actually believes that the Lakers or the Rockets were like a real championship threat.
Exactly.
capping.
At the end of the day, there was
Except for-
only two. There was only two teams in the Western Conference that niggas legitimately was like, "Yo, this is a championship contending team." It was only two.
The Rockets.
It was only OKC and the Spurs that people were like, oh, "Okay, like these are the real ones."
I don't know the teams. In my opinion, the teams that people actually consider like real championship contenders in the West were OKC, Spurs, the Nuggets as well, and even the Timberwolves. I think you put any of those teams in the Eastern Conference, they can get to the finals. Like all the other teams in the West, we're not serious organizations. But I think you put any of those four teams I said in the Eastern Conference, I think they'd be the best team in the East.
That's
Yeah,
respectable. That's
I can
respectable.
say I can see that. I can see what you're saying, but ultimately, if you wasn't the Spurs or the OKC Thunder, there was just Spurs and OKC, and then I just felt like there was a drop. There was a drop of like, okay, you're in another tier. Um, when it comes to the Western Conference teams, like yeah, like Anthony Edwards, we gave him respect because he know how to beat teams in the first and second rounds, but he hasn't been able to beat OKC for real. So I didn't really have him making the finals. But uh, all in all, I just made it. I made it like that to say, like, damn, like, was the East really that bad, or were the Knicks really just that good?
I think the Knicks just got hot, and they
These
got
hot
and they got
Knicks.
nobody that can guard Cat because Cat has been abusing Wimby.
Yeah, that is fair. But enough of that playoff talk. We'll continue these talks. Hopefully, by the next pod, the series will be over. But we'll see. We'll see. But I think it is about that time we finally got here. The long-awaited hot takes of the week. Now, we like to give our guest the first one. So, Book, what is your hot take of the week?
Hot take of the week.
I actually should have reminded this nigga to do
Hey,
this. Actually.
Yeah, no. If we don't got one, we can come back to you, and then we can just
no, I'm
edit
ready.
it. Okay, good.
It might be controversial, but I feel like it's common
That's why
knowledge.
it's a hot take, but
Y'all ready, y'all?
I am.
Stop impregnating these women if you're not gonna be with them after the baby is born. Like really stay with the children and take care of the woman and the wife. You got these baby moms posting pictures with a son or daughter, lonely, and the dad's nowhere. This at first it was a trend. Now this is coming an era. It's coming an epidemic. So
hey man, he's not wrong.
I think everyone who impregnates these women, y'all might need to sign a contract to stay with them forever. Because what's going on?
You mean
Hot
marriage,
take.
nigga?
Appreciate
I'm not mad at that at all.
Marry,
'Cause he's
my,
not
my,
wrong.
my point. Marry these women before y'all impregnate them, please.
His book is not wrong at fucking all, bro.
No, I'm
That's
laughing because he
great
said he
that
said
that shouldn't even be a hot take. That should be the normal thing. Book is
yeah.
not wrong.
No, I'm laughing because he was like, this might be controversial. And this, nigga
Look,
said
because
dad.
people act like
Nigga
it's
said
the worst
dads is
thing
not
ever.
dadding no more, nigga.
Bro, they are not, bro. I 100. It's something like
Yeah.
respectfully, I thought we didn't like. I thought nobody wanted to be a baby mom and a baby dad. I thought that was sort of like looked down on for real. But now it feels like everybody is one, and like shit happens. I get it, but like
Now we
I feel like
glorify
it did for real. Low, high key got normalized and sort of glorified. It's a little odd, but
I'm a single woman.
and then like you gonna do it like, and then not staying is crazy. Like the people break up and all that, but it's just like I don't know, bro.
Nigga said it started as a trend and now it's starting to become an era. That's a bar,
He's
nigga.
not. He is correct, bro. He is 1,000% correct.
And y'all in Houston, so y'all see it a lot more. It's at an
All the
all-time. It's at an
time.
all-time high in that city.
I don't even. It's not even that. It's a nation thing. This is a new pandemic.
Yeah.
Niggas don't even say. Niggas don't even say. Niggas don't even say the whole name no more. They don't even say baby dad. They just say BD.
They said BM&B. I'm like, bro.
It's,
No,
like,
yeah,
it's my BM calling. What?
not my wife, not my lover. BM.
Not my girlfriend. Like none of it. Just my be like, bro. Come on, man.
My BD. Nigga, that sound like a gang.
There is a game.
You scared of commitment, but you not scared of this gang. You commit to the gang, but not your woman, not the mother of your children. Mind you, it's plural too. It don't ever be just one kid.
That'd be the crazy multiple. Nigga.
Then I have to look at the lady because why did you allow this? I digress.
I'm not gonna lie.
I digress.
I do be looking like I be looking at the baby dad crazy off rip for sure. But I do be looking at baby mama number 3 just as bad because you saw them other two. Why did you think your life was gonna be different? And he not Stephon Diggs either from a rich standpoint. Like, this
even
nigga's not
if
even
he is,
financially
bro,
down. Like,
it be,
it's just there.
like it be niggas like Tyreek Hill. He got like 10 kids by like he had like 13 kids by like 10 women. Like that's insane, my nigga. Like what are we
Like,
doing?
you not gonna be hooping forever, guy. Like, you not finna be hooping for the rest of your life.
Like you rich now, but you're not gonna be rich. And then like respectfully to Tyreek Hill, you're not getting no endorsement deals. Niggas know you have a
You have a rap sheet,
you got a rap sheet. You're not getting endorsement deals like that.
and they're not
Like,
putting you on TV like that.
exactly.
That's why he started DJing. He trying to get his revenue up.
Wow.
So y'all watch out, man.
The nigga trying to get that streaming, trying to get the streaming together. Yeah,
Thanks.
man. That's a great hot take. That's a great hot take.
That's the best hot take. That's hot take of the year.
It's not even a hot take. That's a public service announcement. You know what I mean? That's,
Yes,
I respect that. I'll go ahead and I'll get my hot take out the way as well. Before I say my hot take, R.I.P. to Cyrus, the 14-year-old boy that got murdered by that Asian guy. Injustice was served at the highest degree, but my hot take is around jury duty, and I think we do need to stop villainizing jury duty when we get called to do it. I'm not talking to the people that can't afford to take off work and, oh my God, they're not going to pay. If it don't apply, let it fly, my nigga. But if you are able to go to jury duty, please stop trying to find ways, especially as a black person. Stop trying to find inhumane ways to get out of jury duty. People do not understand how important it is. Everybody wants to talk shit about a black defense attorney and all this other stuff that has nothing to do with the jury. Bro, we need a lot more representation when it comes to shit like this. More shit like this gonna keep happening.
Yeah.
When we don't have accurate representation, or when we don't see bullshit going on, or even when you are part of jury duty, you get to the point where it's just like, yo, I'm just ready to go home. Like, I'm just gonna do a majority rules verdict because I'm tired. Nah, bro. Like, find a way to do it. Try your best not to just avoid jury duty all the time, bro. That's my hot take, because I know that's been like a villainous act of like, oh my God, I gotta go to jury duty, and people moping and complaining. Yes, it's a process, but it's an important process.
And when you get them all white juries, they're gonna end up convicting an innocent black kid, because that's exactly
especially when you're in the South too. Like, you're not in New York, you're not in Oregon or whatever the fuck. Like, you are in Texas, Georgia, Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana. It's like, bro, like, you already know. So, and that, like I said, that's why I don't go too crazy or too hard into defense attorneys, because everybody talks shit about a defense attorney until you need one. All of a sudden, they're the best person in the world. When you talking shit, why would he take that case? Why are you avoiding jury duty? You know what I mean? But like I said, if it don't apply, let it fly. I understand that some of y'all cannot afford to be missing days of work, where I know they can't fire you, but some companies won't pay you for the work that you didn't do. I get it. I understand. But if you are able-bodied and you get called up, please don't avoid it. Now more than ever. That's my hot take.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. I don't think jury even that bad.
I never got picked, so I mean,
I think I would go to jury duty just to see what it's like. I didn't know. When I was in high school, I got a ticket, and I had to do jury duty at teen court one time.
oh wow.
And that was funny. That was also when I learned that I didn't like. I had friends that were like Robert. This is not this tangent or whatever, but I had friends that like rob people and stuff. But I did not know like the method at the time was robbing pizza delivery driver. I didn't know that was a method at the time.
Wow.
It was like a whole bunch of people was in that hole for it. And it was very
robbing pizza niggas.
Yeah, but I didn't realize that was a method, but that's the method. It probably changed since then, but yeah.
Niggas wondering why Pizza Hut always hiring.
Yeah.
Niggas tired of getting robbed.
That's funny. But but my hot take, anyways. My hot take. Game 1 of the finals. I do not know how old the person was, who the person was, etc. Some idiot ran on the court in the middle of the game. He took a video of it too. This is
Oh, somebody took a video.
yeah.
He didn't even get his face. No.
Oh no, he didn't even get the face.
My hot take: if you do that, you deserve to. You need to be handled with extreme prejudice by them people. Them people, like when they just grabbed him, escorted him out. They should have grabbed that nigga, slammed him on the floor, handcuffed that nigga, dragged him out. Just set an example, set a precedent, so niggas know do not run on this court during this finals game.
And and on top of that, get his phone and delete that video.
Yes, bro. I feel like get the phone, throw that on the ground.
No, you can't break it because iCloud. They can still say that video can
Delete
still
the
be
video and delete the video, break the phone, break a couple teeth. I don't care. I think people who run on the court like that is so stupid to me. I hate when people do that. I wish like they should have tackled that nigga, slammed him on every. If you streak on, I guess he's not technically a streaker because he had clothes on. I don't know what you would call it. Is streaking the correct phrase for that? I don't know. But like if you go on the court during any,
you're only a streaker if you were naked.
Okay.
Or obscene.
If you run on the court or run in the field or
You're
whatever,
just a fan running on the court.
Yeah. You need to be you got to be handled with extreme prejudice. I mean, them people need to slam you. They need to hurt you. They need to on live television set a precedent. So let's not do that no more. Because I think it's so stupid. I think it's dumb, bro. And they didn't.
I think
he got banned or whatever from every NBA stadium. So I guess that's cool. But also, like, how are they gonna know in like 10 years if I want to go to a Charlotte Hornets game? Like
facial recognition.
You think they doing that for real? For real? I mean, well, I know they are.
The Knicks are.
Yeah, the Knicks are, which is another story for another day. But
what?
Yeah,
yes,
facial recognition. Absolutely. There's niggas that's been kicked out of the Toyota Center because they tweeted some shit like don't let me run up on the stage, don't let me run up on this arena if Sengun don't get playing time, and he was just joking. They grabbed that nigga up before tip off and gave that nigga a 1-year ban. And that nigga tweeted, "Yo, they just banned me." And he showed the paper. It was like, "Yo, how did they find my how did they do the so yes, all these arenas. Okay. The Knicks probably got caught doing it the worst way.
Yeah. But
all of these arenas have some sort of facial recognition or whatever, and it doesn't matter what kind of ticket you have because like once they take your picture or whatever, I think once you go through like a threshold and the facial recognition like does something, they're gonna make you show ID. Like, hey, let me see your ID. One of our little things just kind of went off. But it's such a seamless thing. That's the power of AI, you know.
So maybe the ban will work, but still, they should have hurt that man on live television. I don't care.
Yeah, he's so young that maybe the facial hair 10 years later. That might
I wonder how old. I think he was like he didn't look old. I don't think he was a teenager.
Oh no, he's definitely not a teenager. I would say like he's probably
like 20 or something like that. But still,
he go viral because he ain't never seen an NBA game.
My thing is, I think it's incredibly stupid if you don't even get a good video out the shit.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Wemby's face wasn't even in it, bro.
Yeah, Wemby's so goddamn tall. He didn't think straight enough to just like tilt it up some more.
Yeah.
Because if that was
Wemby's
LeBron,
chin was in there.
If that was LeBron, he would have got a clear cut view of LeBron. Even KD. But Wemby's so goddamn tall, it didn't work. And he was running on the adrenaline too. I think had he got a clear photo of Wemby, because Wemby was smiling when it happened. He had a smirk because he was like, bro, what the fuck is this? So
he did that in the middle of a play. Like it wasn't like a time
in the middle of the play, and they had to figure out how they were supposed to give that ball because I think the Knicks stole the ball during that possession, but I think they had to jump ball it or something. It was crucial.
Like I could imagine being like a minute left in the game, a fan run, they would probably kill that man.
Oh my god, yeah, doing it in a game too during them like last few seconds of a game.
That's why I like in football when like the players try to tackle them. I like that because that's funny to me because they deserve it. So I wish I would like Wimby should have clotheslined that nigga. Like that would have been funny, but neither here nor there.
Yeah, but if he hurts himself trying to do it, then they'll be like, "Why the fuck did you even get involved?"
Fair. That's
like it has to be like an Isaiah Stewart or like a
They could
Ron
have told Kelly
Artest.
Johnson go knock. Tell Luke Cornett put hard fouls.
A hard foul by Luke Cornett. That's crazy. That is crazy, but I kind of agree. I do think if you get a good video out of it, I do think it is worth an all-time ban. Like, oh, I hope it was worth it. Yeah, I think it is worth it because I don't think this man is actively going to San Antonio Spurs basketball games like that. To be honest with
he
you.
never will. He never will again. So
Yeah, also true. So. But
Yeah.
that about wraps it up, man. DJ Book, I appreciate you once again for joining the pod, man. Go ahead and just, let us know where they can find you. Platforms.
Whole time. Appreciate Play for Keeps, Greg and Jack. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the opportunity. It was life changing. Keep it up, you know what I'm saying? On all platforms. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. And yeah, I'll be making lifestyle content. And I avidly support the Play for Keeps. So, you know what I'm saying? Support them guys.
He does. He does support financially too. We respect that.
You know what I mean? It was funny last time. He was like, "Say your money, you get married." I was like, "Appreciate."
He's getting married, man. I gotta look out for you financially, man. Yeah, but anyway, crazy. Jax, any last words?
Shoot. Piggybacking off of what you said a little bit earlier, rest in peace to Cyrus Carmack Belton, the 14-year-old kid that was killed by that Asian shop owner. He was wrongfully accused of stealing out their store. He didn't. Camera evidence showed that he didn't. They still chased him down for, I believe, like 130 yards and then shot him.
I still don't believe the old man shot that nigga, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Regardless,
I think the son did it.
Regardless, somebody needs to be in prison for that. Nobody is in prison for that. It's annoying and it's low. When I heard about it, I was talking to my cousin about it. I was low-key surprised. I was like, damn, we're still doing that? Like, when I saw the verdict, I was like, oh, wow, like, we're still doing it. Like, it's annoying. Pisses me off. But, like, man, rest in peace to him. And everybody on that jury who voted not guilty, like, I'm not saying y'all are as bad as Rick Chow, who's a guy who got off, but y'all are still deplorable people for doing that. Because
helping no problem.
He didn't do anything wrong. Nobody, even if he did steal, nobody deserves to die for stealing a bottle of water. So
that's crazy.
He ain't even steal it. Cameras show
being chased 130 yards.
Yeah, there's no excuse for that. So everybody on that jury, you did a terrible job.
Yeah, it was dumb.
You're gonna have to. You won't answer for it now in life now, but you will have to answer for it at some point. So
yeah, man, that's crazy. And as far as for me, man, look, live your life to the fullest. All right, go get a bag. Go talk to that girl, or don't talk to that girl.
And if you go get a bag, don't get a Terry Rozier bag. Don't do it like that. do it in the better way.
You're not getting no Terry Rozier bag, no Jonte Porter bag. Keep it Jan Sport. You know what I mean? Clear bag, mesh, see through. All right, we need this the legal way. All right. Exactly. Without further ado, we'll catch y'all next week. Hopefully, with a playoffs that's already done. We'll catch y'all next week.